Pompeii was one of the jewels of the Roman Empire. Lavish villas, grand bathhouses, bustling markets, wild nightlife. The streets overflowed with wine and desire. But beneath the pleasure, something was brewing. Mount Vesuvius, silent, but alive. Disaster didn't come suddenly. It whispered. Tremors rattled homes. A sulfur smell rose from the wells. Animals fled. The people laughed it off. But nature doesn't warn twice, and ignorance became deadly silence. August 24th, 79 AD. Noon, the sky turned black. Mount Vesuvius erupted with fury, a column of ash and fire 30 kilometers high. Then came the rain. Fire, rock, ash. It burned at 500 degrees Celsius. People were vaporized. The city gasped and went silent. They were caught mid-step, some praying, some holding loved ones, some running, but the ash fell faster than they could move. 6 meters deep, it covered Pompeii like a grave, and time stopped. The city was sealed in a moment of death. For centuries, Pompeii was a ghost under the earth. Fields grew above it, until 1748, a shovel struck stone and revealed history. Frozen faces, outstretched arms, a city of the dead, perfectly preserved. Pompeii was no longer just a ruin. It was a message, carved in ash. Before the end came, life in Pompeii was vibrant. Bakers kneaded dough in the early morning. Merchants shouted prices in the crowded forum. Children played on stone streets. Lovers carved hearts into the walls. Gladiators trained in the amphitheater. No one knew their days were numbered. Yet even as the earth trembled, life carried on, unaware that each moment was history waiting to be buried in ash. August 24th, 79 AD. It began with a distant roar. The ground trembled, buildings cracked. Then Mount Vesuvius exploded. A pillar of fire and ash climbed 30 kilometers high. Stones the size of fists rained down. People screamed, ran, prayed. Darkness swallowed the sun. Ash piled meters high. Roofs collapsed, and streets disappeared. And then came the pyroclastic surge, a wave of gas hotter than 400 degrees Celsius. It swept through the city, freezing life in its final breath. Pompeii died not with a whisper, but with the fury of the earth itself. Archaeologists didn't just uncover ruins. They uncovered stories. Bread still in ovens, coins in hands. Lovers holding each other in ash. Pompeii wasn't just buried. It was paused. Every discovery told a moment of human fear, love, and routine. The city became a mirror, showing us how fragile our lives are. The past whispers through the dust, and Pompeii speaks louder than ever. Mount Vesuvius still sleeps, but not forever. Scientists say it could erupt again, and millions now live in its shadow. Have we learned from Pompeii, or do we ignore the signs, just like before? History doesn't always repeat itself, but it often rhymes. From Pompeii's frozen cries, we hear a warning. Life is fragile, time is borrowed, and nature always reclaims what we take for granted.